Hello, this is Jonnyvloggeruk. Wednesday evening live chat and quiz. I thought for once I would do a quiz. Try something new this evening. I'm going to do 10 questions and it's A, B, C or D for each. There's one of the answers is A, B, C or D in 10 questions. So what you have to do is when I read out the question, you have to give me the answer A, B, C or D in 10 seconds after each question. If you don't answer within those 10 seconds, then you're eliminated. You can't, you won't get a point for that question. Okay? Does that make sense? So it's 10 questions. 10 questions, there's 4 answers to each question, A, B, C or D. And I'll read them out and you have to answer, you have to put an answer down in 10 seconds. And then I'm going to move on to the next question. So you have to write your answer in the comments on the screen, yeah? If you do it later, it's too late. Okay? I'm going to try it as an experiment. I've never done it before. If it's a disaster, I won't do it again. If it's good, popular, then I'll do it. I'll do another one next week. Yeah? So hello, everyone. We've got 11 in the room. So we'll do a quick quiz and then we'll do a chat. Yeah? Is that good? Tom's having a break from YouTube. He's not well. So he's not coming on today. And he says he's having a break from doing all these food reviews. He's probably going to start on Friday. So there you go. So how's everyone doing? You all right? So I've written out, I've got a list here of some questions. I had to do them very quickly, and then I had to write out 3 other answers for each question. So I'll do it in a minute. So what we'll probably do a practice with one question. See how you get on. Yeah, and then we'll go for the real thing. Hello, Gerald Boy. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Aaron. Hello. So I don't know how many people we're going to get in the room. I suppose we'll have to have a cut-off point. Maybe I'll leave it 10 minutes. I'll chat for 10 minutes, and then we know how many people are roughly in the room, and then you can all take part if you want. So obviously the maximum score will be 10. If you do really bad, you'll get nothing, won't you? And then obviously between 1 and 10 maybe. So it's just a bit of fun. Just thought I'd do it, you know. I don't think I've seen, well, no, I have seen someone else do a quiz before, but it was like a recorded one. So this is like a live one. So we'll see how it goes. If you can't do it, you can't do it. You don't have to do it. But I'm sure we've got some people on here that like quizzes. Let me just read something a minute. Oh, that's old news. We forget that, right? So it's a bit cold, isn't it? It's a bit chilly. Got the old heater on tonight, the heating in the house. So I'm not gonna put a link up for now. I'm just gonna chat. Okay, chat in the comments, and then we'll do this quiz. Then after I might do a chat. We can talk about it after, can't we? There isn't a prize. It's just for fun for now. Maybe in the future I might do a prize if it gets more popular. I might have to cap it though. Maybe I can only have 20 people do it. Hello, Gary Bus Driver. Yeah, I might cap it to just 20 people. So the first 20 people that apply to be in it can be in it, and then anyone else you can't be in it. There you go. So we got 10 people in the room. So how many people are interested in doing the quiz? Let's get an idea now. So let's go for 10 people. We've got 11 in the room, so only 10 can enter. So Who's interested in doing the quiz? Susan, you want to have a go, right? Anyone else? Gary bus driver, you want to have a go? That's 2. Tom Herman, you have a go, right? That's 3. Come on, we need 7 more. 7 more people to enter the quiz. He's not very well, but he's all right to chat in the comments. There you go. I'm not great at quizzes, but you'll have a go. Okay, Gerald, that's 4. Come on, we need 6 more. 6 more people. Got 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna write down who's entered. Right, let's work out who's entered. Gary, Susan, Tom, Gerald. Who else? Tracy, you'll have a go, right? That's 5. We need 5 more. Come on, 5 more people. 5 more. 5 more contestants. Just a little quiz. We've got 9 in the room, so we've got 4 more people could take part if you want to have a go. Vanessa, do you want to have a go? Say yes or no. Steve Atherton, hello. Aaron Tedham, hello. So I'm going backwards on the comments now. Right, let's go back the other way. Tracy, yeah, I've got your name down. That's 5 people. We need 5 more. Come on. 5 minutes to get 5 more people who wants to do a quiz. There's 10 questions. Bit of fun. You'll either be very bad or you'll be very good, won't you? One or the other. I am no good at it. Okay, Vanessa's not having a go then. Steve Atherton, right, okay. Steve Atherton, that's 6. Right, come on then, 4 more. We need 4 more. Vanessa, you've changed your mind. Right, you want to go now? Right, okay then. Vanessa's going to have a go. So that's 7 people. We need 3 more. 3 more people. Who's going to enter? Hello, Michelle T. Michelle wants to go. Right, okay. Michelle T. Let's write you down then. So that's 8. That's 8 people. We need 2 more people. Come on, 2 more people. We've got 14 in the room. There's 8 people that have entered the quiz. It's free. Bit of fun. 10 questions. A, B, C, or D. We need 2 more people. Let's see how popular this will be. You don't have to come on the screen to talk. You can just do it in the comments. Live chat. Just type your name. Come and say hi. Type your name, who you are, and then I'll enter you. There's 2 more people. If no one else enters it, it'll just be 8 people. So we've got till 9:30. We've got 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. 2 more people to enter. I've got the questions written out. It's a bit of a rush, but I thought I'd give it a go, you know. Why not? Bit of fun, isn't it? So how's everyone doing? You all right? This is Jonnyvloggeruk UK, Wednesday live. I'm doing a quiz. This is exclusive. I've never done this before. Something new. If you like this idea, click the thumbs up, click the subscribe button, Jonnyvloggeruk UK, and come and join in. We've got a few minutes left before I'm going to close the door. After that, people will just have to watch. What's it going to be? All right, I'll give you a couple of clues. It's going to be questions on Tenerife and a couple of questions about Brighton. There you go. That's a giveaway. So if you know a bit about Brighton and a bit about Tenerife, you should do all right. If you don't know nothing about both of them, then you're pretty stuffed. So for some people, this is going to be a walkover. For some people, it won't be a walkover. So it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Right, have we got anyone else? What's the time now? 26 minutes past. You're not going to win then, Tracy? Well, you know, you might do. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Just a bit of fun. We can always... I can do, like, the next one I'll do it where it's all different things, yeah? This is just a little mini experiment and for fun, so... You know, see how it goes. I won't even get a point. I'm sure everyone will get at least 1 point, won't they? It doesn't matter if you don't get anything. No big deal. So basically, let's do a quick run through. It's going to be 10 questions. I'm going to go, right, question 1, blah, 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 A, B, C, or D. And then what you have to do is you have to type your answer in the comments straight away before I go to the next question. Yeah, and then I'm going to move on to the next question. That'll probably take about 10 seconds, 15 max. Yeah, I'll read out the answers, the options, and then as soon as I've done that, I'll probably leave it about 5 seconds, then I'll move on to the next one, yeah? So if you try and Google it, you're going to have to be a very fast typer. Probably won't be able to do it in time, because what you've got to do, you've got to give me the answer on the screen before I move to the next question. If your answer's not on there, then you won't get a point for that question. If you do it later, it'll be too late. It won't count. Yeah. So say like I'm saying, right, question 1, blah, blah, blah. The choices are A, B, C, D. I will read them out and then I'll leave a 5-second gap. And then I go, right, that's it. Question 2, you have to put your answer in before I go on to the next question. Yeah. So if you give me the answer after, they won't count. And then what I'll do, I'll go back through the live chat and then we can see if I should be the marker after. And then whoever's got the most points will win the quiz, won't they? Right, so we've got 15 in the room. There's only 8 entries. It's got 2 minutes left. Does anyone else want to enter? Put your name, give me your name. Vanessa Tedham, I am going to win. Cool, you're feeling confident. Let's go. Yeah, people can't wait. Look. Right. Come on, then. We've got 8 people. We need 2 more people. Come on. Anyone else want to enter? It doesn't look like anyone else wants to enter, does it? Okay, well, that's easier for me then. I've only got 8 people to mark instead of 10. I don't mind. Right then. So we've got a minute left and then we're going to start the quiz. If you want to join in, you can join in. You don't have to enter, just write it down, see how you do. But obviously it won't count if you haven't given me your name. Right, it's 9:30. Right, that's it. So we got 8 people entered then. So no more can enter now. Right, so here we go then. We're going to start the quiz now. So does everyone understand the rules, yeah? Going to read the question out. I'll give you 4 answers, and then you have to write your answer A, B, C, or D on the screen on the comments. Everyone has to write their answer before I move on to question 2, and then when I move on to question 2, it's too late. You can't enter, yeah? So I should get 8 answers, yeah? That's the theory. 8 answers between A and D. Right. Okay, then. Right, let's start then. So is everyone ready? Right. Question number 1. What's Brighton and Hove Albion's ground called? Is it A, Waterhall, B, Hove Lawns, C, Goldstone Ground, or D, Amex? Write your answer now on the screen. Comments quickly. So that's A, Waterhall, B, Hove Lawns, C, Goldstone Ground, D, Amex. Right, time up. That's it. Question number 2. So that's done. So it's too late now. Right, question number 2. What year did Brighton play in the FA Cup final at Wembley? Was it A, 1983, B, 1990, C, 2015, or D, 1979? Write your answers now. So I'll repeat the A, 1983, B, 1990, C, 2015, D, 1979. Right, there you go. Time up. That's it. Number 3 now. What's the capital of Tenerife? That's an easy one if you know about Tenerife. Hang on a minute. Right. Oh my God, I've screwed myself here, haven't I? Oh no, here we go. Hang on a minute. I haven't written it down very well. I can't even read my writing. Right, hang on a minute. Right, number 3. Let's just check this a minute. Right. C, I need 4 answers. C, B, A, D. Right. Right, sorry, I'll start again. Number 3, right? So you've been given extra time there. What's the capital of Tenerife? Right, is it A, Costa Adeje, B, Puerto de la Cruz, C, Santa Cruz, or D, Las Americas? So is it A, Costa Adeje, B, Puerto de la Cruz, C, Santa Cruz, or D, Las Americas? Yeah? Are you all in? Right. Time up. Right. That's it. Right. Question number 4 then. What restaurant is by the tunnel in Los Cristianos? Is it A, Rossini, B, The White Horse, C, Chill Out, or D, Golden City? So is it A, Rossini, B, White Horse, C, Chill Out, or D, Golden City? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, that's it. Right, next question, number 5. Right, what bar is next to the Clipper Bar in Tenerife? Is it A, the Devon Arms, B, Taylor's Bar, C, Night Owl, or D, the Wigan Pier? Is it A, Devon Arms, B, Taylor's Bar, C, Night Owl, or D, can't even read my writing, D, the, oh, Jesus Christ, the Wigan Pier, that's it, Wigan Pier. Are you all done? Right, there we go, that's number 5 then. Right, number 6. What bar is next to Mandarin Gardens in Costa Rica? Is it A, Cobra Bar, B, the Garden Bar, C, the Temple Bar, or D, Rum Pot? So which bar is next to Mandarin Gardens, Costa Rica? Is it the Cobra Bar, the Garden Bar, the Temple Bar, or the Rum Pot? There you go. Give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, that's it. Time up. Right, number 7. Don't know if this is going to work where just people write all the answers A, B, C, D. I should put the number and the answer, shouldn't I? Because I'm not going to know what the answer is for each question, am I? Right, I'll tell you what, from now on, when you do the answer, type the number and the letter, yeah? Not just the letter. I did say it's an experiment, but you never know, we might be all right. I've got a rough idea when, maybe I should write down who writes the last one, then I know, don't I? So Michelle T was the last one for number 6. Right. Right, okay, right. Number 7 then. What bar is where the Macmaster and Night Strider used to go to in 2020? Is it A, GG Bar, B, Highland Paddy, C, what does that say, Taylor's Bar, or D, Casey's? So write 7, A, B, C, or D. So that's A, GG Bar, B, Highland Paddy, C, Taylor's Bar, or D, Casey's? Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, time up. So Gary was the last one on that one. Right, number 8 then. Star of Blanc is an Indian restaurant in Los Cristianos. So what is the name of the 2 blanks? Yeah, so Star of Blanc is an Indian restaurant in Los Cristianos. So what are the missing names? Is it A, of Bengal, B, City, C, Bali, or D, Gucci? Yeah. So Star of Blanc is an Indian restaurant in Los Cristianos. What is it? Of Bengal, City, Bali, or Gucci? Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, so Vanessa was the last one on that one. Right, number 9 then. Where was the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974? That's an easy one, if you live near where I live. Was it A, in Glasgow, B, London, C, Brighton, or D, Madrid? So where was the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974? A, Glasgow, B, London, C, Brighton, or D, Madrid? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Tom's the last one on that one, right? Right, number 10 then. So there's a final question. It's an easy one if you know Tenerife. How many airports are there in Tenerife? Is it A1, 2, B2, C3, or D4? How many airports are there in Tenerife? A1, B2, C3, or D4? There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, finish. There you go, it's all over. Right, this is going to be the fun bit, isn't it? Working out all the answers. So I might have messed up on the first few of the questions, but I'll try my best to see how it went. Right, well done everyone for taking part. Let's see if we can work out. I'll start going through the answers. So I suppose what I'll do, if you've written the first letter is your answer for that question, yeah? So you can't put two answers in one question. So I'm going back to the first question now. So number 1 was, what's Brighton and Hove Albion's ground called? Was it A, Waterhall, B, Hove Lawns, C, Golston Ground, or D, or Amex? So the correct answer for number 1 was D. So looking at these answers, Tracy put A, so that's no good. Gerald put D, so that's correct. Gary Bus Driver put D, so that's correct. Susan put D. Vanessa put D. I think everyone was copying each other, weren't they? D. D. So it looks like you all got it right then. Right. Stephen Atherton. Tom. Tom didn't enter that one. Can't see your answer on here, mate. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was it 6 answers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Michelle answered as well, yeah. Yeah, so we've got about 7 out of there. Tom didn't enter. Right. So that's the first one. Right, let's go through number 2. I'll work it out who's won in a minute. Right, so question 2 was, what year did Brighton play the FA Cup final? And the answer was, it was A, yeah, 1983. So Gary got that one right. Tracy put B, so that's not right. Michelle put A, that's correct. Gerald put A, yeah, that's good. Susan, D and C. Susan D. Steve C. Vanessa B. So the correct answer was A on that one. We seem to have got 7 answers. Right. So the last person was Tracy did B, didn't you? The Tom didn't answer that one. So 7 people answered that then. Jesus, this is confusing. Right. Let's do it then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. So question number 3 then. What's the capital of Tenerife? A, Costa Rica, B, Puerto de la Cruz, C, Santa Cruz, or D, Las Americas? The answer should have been C. So Tracy put C. So that's right. Susan put B. Gary bus driver put C. Vanessa C. Gerald put A. Michelle C. Steve Atherton C. So the correct answer was C, Santa Cruz. So quite a lot of you got C there, didn't you? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people got that right. That one. Right, so the next question, number 4, we'll work it out in a minute who's done best, yeah? Question number 4 was, what restaurant is by the tunnel in Los Cristianos? And the answer was Chill Out Bar, which was C. I put A, Rossini, B, White Horse, C, Chill Out, or D, Golden City. So the answer was C. So Gary got that one right. Michelle? Yes. Tracy, C, yeah. Gerald, C, yeah, you got that right. Steve, you got that right. Susan, you got that right. Vanessa, you put A, that's wrong. Never mind. Quite a few of you entered that. So who was the first person there? It was Gary, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 7. Right. So Tommy didn't enter that one either. Right, so that was question 4. So question 5 was, what bar is next to the Clipper Bar? Number 5. Was it A, the Devon Arms, B, Taylor's Bar, C, the Night Owl, or D, the Wigan Pier? The answer was the Night Owl. C is next to the Clipper Bar, if you know where that is. So, looking at this, Tracy put A. So that wasn't right. Susan put A. That wasn't right. Gary put A. Hang on, everyone's putting A. Was that the right answer? No, it wasn't the right answer. Vanessa put B. Gerald put A. Michelle put D. D. Steve put A. So that's 6 answers. So that there's only 6 answers there. So a couple of you didn't put a mark in there. So what's that? That's number 5. Unless that was for number 6. See, this is the problem. I should have put the number and the letter, shouldn't I? Never mind. But we did it in the later questions. So maybe that was a mess up. Maybe that was a mess up, eh? Jesus. This is the problem. Never mind. We'll have to do that in future then. You've got to write the number for the question and the letter, not just the letter, because it does start getting confusing. I'm just trying to work it out where I was here, because I keep going backwards and forwards. It's easy to lose track. Lots of C's. That was the question before, though, wasn't it? C-A. Tracy put A. Vanessa, that was the previous question. So Vanessa was the last person on number 4. Right. Tracy, A, B. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. Tom didn't enter that one either. Right, so that's 5 questions. So number 6. Michelle D was the last person on that one. So number 6 then. What bar is next to Mandarin Gardens in Costa Adeje? This is number 6, yeah? So was it A, the Cobra Bar, B, the Garden Bar, C, the Temple Bar, or D, Rum Pot? And the answer was Cobra Bar, A. So, Steve Atherton, you got that right. Tracy, you got that right. Gary, you put C. What was C? That was C was the Temple Bar. No, that's not right. Susan put C. So that was wrong. Vanessa put D. And let's start again. Let's double check. Steve A, Tracy A. Steve A, Tracy A, yeah. Gary C, Susan C. Vanessa put D. Tom didn't enter that one. Gary, you put C. Vanessa. Gerald Boyd. Gerald Boyd. No, you didn't answer that one. So you passed on that one. Right. So 2 people passed. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think Michelle T answered that one either. Right. So that's number 6. So number 7 then. Moving on to number 7. What bar is where McMaster and Night Strider used to go a lot in 2020? And the answer was Casey's, which was D. Yeah? The options were A, Gigi Bar, B, Highland Paddy, C, Taylor's Bar, or D, Casey's. And the answer was D, Casey's Bar. If you used to watch YouTube a year ago, that's where they used to go a lot, doing lives, etc. So it was D. So the first person who answered that was Gerald C. So the answer was D, so that's wrong. Steve put A. Michelle put A. How you know is going to win, Tracy put. So that doesn't count. Just look at the times, Gary said. Too late. Oh dear. So not many people entered that one. That was a bit of a disaster, that one. Oh well. Right. So that's when I started saying, right, write the number and the letter, wasn't it, afterwards? So that's number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've done 7. Right. So number 8. Star of Blank is an Indian restaurant in Los Cristianos. What are the missing blanks? So number 8. A was of Bengal, so the answer was A for number 8. B, city. C, barley, or D, Gucci. So the answer was A. Number 8 was A. So it should be 8A. So we're looking for 8A. Looking at some of them answers, I might have to correct number 7. We'll go back to that in a minute. Yeah, I can see all the 7s here, yeah. Right, we're on 8A, right. Don't worry, I'll check it in a minute again. Don't worry, don't panic. If you're thinking, hang on a minute, that's not right. Number 8. So number 8 was 8A. Of Bengal, yes? So let's see, let's go through number 8 then. Number 8. The first person to answer number 8 was Tracy. She put A, so that's right. Susan put 8. A, that's right. Michelle put A, yeah, that's right. Steve and Gary put A. Yeah. So everyone was putting A. Everyone was copying each other. Well, you all knew the answer. Gerald Boyd, you put A, yeah. Vanessa put A. Felt like everyone got that right. And Tom put C. What'd you put C down for, Tom? Oh dear. Oh well, it's only a bit of fun, isn't it? So there you go. Everyone got that right except Tom. Number 8. Right, so number 9 then. Number 9 was, where was the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974? The answer was C, Brighton. The other options was A, Glasgow, B, London, C, Brighton, or D, Madrid. So we wanted 9C. 9C was the correct answer. So Gary, bus driver, you got that right. Tracy, you put C. Vanessa put C. Gerald put C. I suppose that was easy for you, Gerald. Steve put C. Tom put C. Well, hey, you got one right, Tom. Michelle put C. So everyone was copying each other, I think, on that one. Susan came in very late with a C. Oh dear, that's funny. Right. So there you go then. So C was the right answer. Everyone got C. So 8 and 9, everyone got right, I think. People was kept copying the other people. Never mind. Right, so number 10 then. How many airports are there in Tenerife? The answer should have been 2. A was 1, B 2, C 3, D 4. So it should have been 10B. 10B was the answer. So let's see who answered number 10 right then. So Tracy put A, so that's wrong. Gary bus driver, you put B, that's correct. Susan, you put B, yeah, that's correct. Gerald and Michelle, you put B, yeah, that's correct. Steve Atherton and Vanessa, you put B, yeah. So you got that right. Michelle, yeah, I think you already answered it though, didn't you? So Tommy didn't answer that one. Right then, so now I've got to try and work out who the winner was, haven't I? So we might have to go back to number 7? 7 was a bit confusing there, wasn't it, with the answers? Let's scroll back in the comments. I'll start again on number 7 because people weren't writing the answer properly, were they? And then I said, "Oh, do the question number and the letter." So that's what we'll have to do in future. The number, the question we're on, and then the letter, rather than just the letter, because obviously it's harder for me to work it out in the comments. So we've got 18 in the room now. We've got a few people interested, have we? You're probably working out, how's he going to work out who the winner is? Well, I've written it all down here, look. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add up the scores. I'm going to have to go through each name and work it out, aren't I? The scores. Does anyone know what their actual scores are as well? Maybe that would help me. Right, we'll go through number 7 again because 7 wasn't very clear, was it, on these comments? So number 7 was what bar did the Master and Night Strider used to go a lot to in 2020? And the answer was D, Casey's. So it should have been 7D. 7D was the answer. So Tracy put D. I assume that's number 7. So you got that right then. Susan, you put D. So that was right. Yeah. Gerald, you put D. Gary, you put D. So they're all correct. Gerald and Gary. Yeah. Steve Atherton, Michelle, you put D. Yeah. So everyone was getting that one right then. Tracy D. Yeah, you'd already put it down, so you did it twice. Gary, you put it down twice. Vanessa, you put C, so that's wrong. Susan put D. Yeah. And Tom, I don't think you entered. You didn't enter that one. No. Right, so I think I've sort of got all the scores in now. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but hopefully when we do another one, it'll be a bit better next time, more accurate. Right, so what I need to do then is quickly write on this bit of paper what the right answers are for each one, rather than keep turning it over all the time. So number 8 was C. Number 7 was D. Number 1 was D, the Amex. Number 2, 1983, that was A. Number 3, Santa Cruz, so that was C. Number 4, Chill Out, so that was C. Number 5, The Night Owl, so that was C. Number 6 was Cobra Bar, so that was A. Number 7 was D, the Casey's. Number 8 of Bengal, so that was A. Number 8 was A. Number 9 was Brighton, C. And number 10 was 2, which was B. Right, so let's work out. I'm going to go through each one of you now. So Gary, you got number 1 right. Number 2 you got right. Number 3 you got right. Number 4 you got right. Number 5 you put A, so that's wrong. Number 6 you got wrong. Number 7, yes, you got that right. Number 8, you got that right. Number 9, you got that right. And number 10, you got that right. Blimey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7, Gary. 7 out of 10. So that's good. Right, let's move on to Susan. D, yes. Number 2, D, no. C, B, no. Number 4, C, yes. Number 5, you put A, no. Number 6, C, no. Number 7, D, yep, you got that right. Number 8, A, yep, you got that right. Number 9, C, yep, you got that right. Number 10, you put B, you got that right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got 6, Susan. 6 out of 10. There you go. So number Tom, you weren't answering any of them. The only ones you answered was 7, 8, 9. So you put D for number 7, C8. So that was wrong. C9. So that was right. So you got 2. You got 2, Tom. Right, Gerald, number, so that's contestant number 4. Number 1, D, yeah. Number 2, A, yes. Number 3, A, no. Number 4, C, yes. Number 5, A, no. Number 6, C, no. Number 7, you put D, that's correct, yes. Number 8, A, yes. Number 9, C, yes. Number 10, B, yes. So you got number 2, there's A, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7, Gerald. 7 out of 10. There you go. So Tracy, let's go through your score. Number 1, you put A, so that's wrong. Number 2, B, no. Number 3, C, yes. Number 4, C, yes. Number 5, A, no. Number 6, A, yes. Number 7, D, yes. Number 8, A, yes. Number 9, C, yes. Number 10, you put A and it was B. Ah, you got that one wrong. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 you got, Tracy. There you go. Right, let's move on to Steve. Steve, number 1, D, yes. Number 2, C, no. Number 3, C, yes. Number 4, C, yes. Number 5, A, no. Number 6, A, yes. Number 7, D, yes. Number 8, A, yes. Number 9, C, yes. 10, B, yes. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8. You got 8, Steve. So you're in the lead. There you go. Right, Vanessa. Vanessa, number 1, D, yes. Number 2, D, no. Number 3, C, yes. Number 4, A, no. Number 5, B, no. Number 6, D, no. Number 7, C, no. 8A, yes. 9C, yes. 10B, right. So you got 1, 2, 3, 5. You got 5, Vanessa. And then the last contestant was Michelle T. Number 1D, yes. Number 2A, yes. Number 3C, yes. Number 4C, yes. Number 5D, no. Number 6, you didn't answer. Number 7D, yes. Number 8A, yes. Number 9C, yes. Number 10B, yes. So you got quite a lot, Michelle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 8 as well. There you go. Well done. So we got two joint winners then. So before you all argue about the answers, right? So I'm catching up with your comments now. You've probably written a million arguments now. So the joint winners were Steve Atherton and Michelle T. There you go. So that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? So I hope you enjoyed that. So bit of a mess up at the beginning with the first 5 or 6 questions, like A, B, C, D. Should have put the number as well, but I've learned from experience there. So from now on, every answer will have to be a number and a letter. Well, we'll do that another time. I haven't got time to find another 10 questions right now. So that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed that, click the thumbs up. If you want me to do another one, say yes. And we'll do one another time. Do one next week or something. So how is everyone? We've got a few new other people joined in. Pauline, hello. Got 2 wrong. How does that make 7? What, didn't I add it up right, Gary? Let's double check then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7, D. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, I've made a mistake. You've got 8, Gary. Sorry. Apologies. You're right. Well spotted. So we had 3 joint winners then. Gary, Steve, and Michelle. There you go. You all got 8 out of 10. Very observant, Gary. So that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? No, Tracy, 6 out of 10. That's not bad if you don't know much about Tenerife or Brighton. Yeah. Pauline, Gary has 8. Oh dear. Yeah, I know. I spotted it, didn't I? What's that, Michelle? You only answered 6 and you got 8. Oh dear. Maybe this is what I mean, because the first few questions weren't right in the number, question number and the letter. Obviously, some of you must have answered twice. So that's where it got confusing when I was going back. But at least we know now, next time we put the question number and then the letter. So it's easier to mark then, yeah? I suppose it's always the way when you do something new, there's always going to be something go wrong, isn't there? So at least the next one should be better, shouldn't it? Hopefully. So that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? Michelle, you got 7. Gary got 8. Well, like I say, it's just a bit of fun. You enjoyed that, Vanessa. That's good. Well done, everyone. Yeah, well done. There you go. Michelle thinks she only got 7. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm not going to go back through it now. It doesn't matter. It's just a bit of fun, wasn't it? Next time it'll be a bit more serious. Yeah, I'll be a bit more strict next time. So you enjoyed that? Something different. Next time, don't give us multiple choice. Just get us to write the answer. That could be easier. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Night, John, I'm off to bed. Okay. Bye, Vanessa. The thing is, though, if people write the answer, everyone else might copy in the same answer. So that's why I was saying letters, because people might not remember the answers quick enough, because you only get so many. I was only allowing so many seconds for you to write, weren't I? Come on, Charlie says. City 1-2-1 beat PSG. Blimey. That's a big win, isn't it? How are Liverpool doing? Were they winning? I haven't really looked at the scores. Next time, don't give us multiple choice. So you only want. So I've got to leave it for you to write the answer, yeah? All right then. But I just thought I'd give people a chance to guess if they didn't know the answer. I would imagine some of you guessed, didn't you? If you did guess, you done well. Or if you say time up and then write the answer yourself, Johnny. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Liverpool won 2-0. Okay. So we had quite a few people watching then. There's about 20 people watching, I think it was at one point. So I suppose we'll have a little chat for a little while and then I'll probably end it after that. There's no karaoke today. No karaoke. Giving it a rest for a few days. We did a bit of chat and karaoke Sunday, didn't we? Oh yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I don't know if you know, but that had an amazing amount of viewers, that live on Sunday. I think that is the record. That's the record highest viewers I've had so far on a live. I'll just double check on my TV screen. It was like 800 and something, 800 and something views it's had that live. Because we were singing, weren't we? A bit of karaoke. Then we was talking about La Palma, Tenerife, and then we was talking about trolls, weren't we? And that got quite a lot of interest. So I'll just check now. It was on 800 and something views earlier. 874 views that live's had. That is the highest. That's the highest or views I've had on one from a live. So thank you very much, everyone that watched that video and tuned in. I think it got up to 25 people at one point, but obviously a lot of people were coming and going constantly. And I was a bit flabbergasted. I didn't expect to get that many views. I was expecting like, what, a couple of hundred. I think it was like something like 500 or 600 views on the night, and then it's gone up another 200 since in 3 days. So pretty amazing that. Not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, my subscribers are starting to go back down again, which is a bit annoying. I've obviously had some trolls subscribing again for the fun of it, and then they decide to unsubscribe after a couple of days, which is annoying. But that's how it goes, isn't it? You gain some and you lose some. You can't have it all. Never mind. Just have to keep battling, keep pumping the videos out. Dennis Kenja, when are you starting the quiz? Oh, it's ended, I'm afraid. It's ended, I'm afraid, Dennis. Is that the rapper? Is that the singer? Dennis Kenga? Haven't seen JJ on here today, no. Maybe I'll come on another day. Trolls are awesome. Please don't diss my people. Okay. If you like trolls, that's fine. But obviously, don't like trolls messing up people's channels. They shouldn't be nasty, should they? They should be nice. Pauline, he was on Tim's. Who was on Tim's? Trolls get deleted. Yes, trolls get deleted. Fakers, trolls, bye-bye. That's what I say. So, has anyone watched any of my couple of my new videos from Los Giganti? Did you watch them? The ones part 1 and part 2. What did you think of them? Were they all right? Not all right? What do you think? Could I have improved on the videos, or were they okay? One had music on, one didn't have music on. One had lots of dolphins on it. The other one only had a few dolphins on it. Couldn't put the two together because that would have been nearly an hour long, the video. I can't upload hour-long videos on my internet from my home. My internet is terrible. Very slow. Very slow. Takes hours and hours to upload videos. So I stick to a maximum of 30, 35 minutes. I will not do a video longer than that, I'm afraid. When I get super duper fast turbo lightning internet that can upload an hour video in, let's say, an hour or even half an hour, then I'll do longer videos. But there's absolutely no point if it's going to take all night to upload something, or all day. Crazy. You watched every one, Johnny. They were fine. Okay, thank you, Susan. Pauline, you liked them. Thank you. I am watching in background. Hello, JJ, as I've had my spanner removed because John listening to the trolls. No, I'm not listening to the trolls. I've removed your spanner because it was causing a lot of controversy. So I thought if I removed it, that would stop all these arguments on here. And it would stop people accusing you, JJ, of removing comments or removing people. Even though you might not have been, I just did it for now. I will give you your spanner back in due course. Don't worry. I'm just doing it as an experiment just to see how people react. Nothing against you, JJ. You're a great guy. And I'm pretty sure 99.9% of you are genuine and you do your job well, being a moderator. I do appreciate you being a moderator. You're very good. But because we had a lot of people moaning and JJ's a troll and he shouldn't be this and he's deleting this and deleting that. I got so fed up of it. I thought, bugger it. I'll just take his spanner off to shut everyone up. But these trolls are everywhere, aren't they, unfortunately? So if the worst comes to the worst, I'll just take everyone's spanner away. I won't have any spanners. No one will have a spanner. And then if we get loads of idiots in, then we're back to square one again, aren't we? And then I suppose the next stage after that would be, all right, then everyone gets a spanner. Everyone gets a spanner or don't have a spanner, or I'll start charging a membership fee. You have to be a member or something, pay £1 or something to be a member or something, just to stop idiots coming on here. Whatever you have to pay, I don't know what it is. I have to look into it, but I have seen a couple of other live YouTubers requesting a membership to join in. I did see something else today, actually, where I think there's an option where if someone hasn't been a subscriber very long on YouTube, they can't enter a live either. So that's quite a good idea. So say like you just joined 10 minutes ago, you can't comment on the live. You can't join in. Do you see what I'm saying? It's got to be people that have been on YouTube like a year, 6 months, 3 months, a month. If it's someone that's been on like 1 day, 2 hours, they can't join in. So they're probably a lot of the trolls, the new ones. And then the longer ones are probably the people that are okay. But hopefully I shall work out the best solution soon. We'll work it out. We'll work it out, won't we? We'll get there. Hope you're okay, John. Yes, I'm okay, Tom. Tom says hi to JJ. You have to have subscribed for 48 hours, Michelle T says. Okay. Tom brings your trolls. Oh dear, here we go. No, I mean, okay, they might follow Tom and then he brings them on. What can I do? I can't help it. But then Tom's going to say, no, I don't. See, there you go. He's just said it now. No, I don't. This is where you start getting arguments. And then JJ was saying that the other day, we're just going around in circles here. We're going to end up World War III on live or something. Oh, dear. I don't really want to talk about trolls. Let's forget about trolls. I can't be bothered. Dennis Manning, you're going to Tenerife on Saturday. Well done. That'd be good then. Well, look, Tom's saying, swear down on his family. He doesn't bring trolls with him. There you go. JJ's had enough. He's going now. All right. Bye, JJ. Take care. It's all flaring up again. Look, we've got 21 people in the room now. We're talking about trolls again. You're going to Laguna Park too, Dennis? I went there. I've been there twice. Watch out for the cockroaches. Oh, dear. Oh, mate, I could tell you a few funny stories about Laguna Park too. What shall we say? It's very hilly to get there when you've been to the bars down the hill. So get a cab home. That's what I did in the end. If you're on a ground floor apartment, there are cockroaches there. I don't know if they've killed them all off now, but when I went there twice, they come alive at night and they get through. They get in the apartment, and I had one in my trainers that decided to sleep in one of them when I went to put the trainer on the next day, and I went ballistic. I was going, ah! Killed the bloody thing. And then what was the other thing? I was asleep, and at 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I felt this thing, something on my leg. And I went, what's that? What's that? And I turned the light on, and no joke, there was a cockroach literally on my leg. And I screamed or yelled out, and the bloody thing, it shot off my leg and it went into the bed frame. It was like a metal bed frame, and it went in the bed. I couldn't get it out of the bed frame at 4 in the morning. I was going mental. And in the end, I was so knackered, I just went to bed again, and the thing was probably living in the bed frame. It's terrible. But I suppose if we're looking at good things about Laguna Park, the swimming pool's nice. That was nice. And the staff were friendly. There was a few stray cats roaming around there when I went there. They were all right. Felt a bit sorry for them, fed them. The entertainment in the evening, when they had entertainment in the bar bit, that was good, I thought. I watched some of that. They had a parrot show. I think they brought some parrots round. They had a comedian. They had singers. Yeah, it's quite good. Wasn't bad. And the food, I used to have breakfast there every day. They had quite a selection, quite a nice selection of different food, like fry-ups, salads, cereals. Yeah, it was all right. Can't knock it. It was just that steep hill, and maybe a few cockroaches around. Tom's going to Sunset Bay. We're going on the 5th and the 8th. Yep, that's right. JJ, numbers going up again because I'm on. Yeah, maybe, yeah. See, you've got a good fan base, JJ, so we've got nothing against you. We have Gary has stayed at Laguna Park 1 and also the Neptuno, Dennis. So is this the first time to Laguna Park 2 for you, Dennis? Keep the banter going. Your views are going up. I will buy you drinks when we meet in Tenerife, John. Okay, that's very nice of you, Tom. I'll probably buy you a few drinks. You can buy me some Euro pints. There you go, Euro pint beers. There you go. Angela Hayes. Hello. Yes, I would lose my life. Hate cockroaches. Yeah, they are horrible things, aren't they? Unfortunately, there's loads of them in Tenerife. I must admit though, when I've stayed at other places in Tenerife, I don't think I've seen any. They've only been like on the streets or in the gutters and that, on the roads and on the pathways. You see a few at night time. I did see one when I went to go on Tim's live on the Monday in Calao Salvaki. There was one outside at the bottom on the road, hiding under a step. And I have done a little short video of a cockroach. You might have seen it. It says, watch out, there's a cockroach about. And that was in Calao Salvaki while I was waiting to go upstairs to meet Tim upstairs on the rooftop bar. And it was downstairs by the road. There was like a little restaurant underneath, and there's like these steps, and they had like a little gap, and one was crawling in and out from one of them. And that was at 4 PM. I mean, that one must have been hungry or something. It was out quite early, that one. Laguna Park 2, yeah, it's close to Aqualand. Yes, I remember that. Yes. I remember the first time I went to Laguna Park 2, I did go to Aqualand. That was not quite a good day out, that was, yeah. I went with my daughter Chloe, I think it was. Yeah, we went, they got a few slides there and they got a dolphin show. But I haven't been there since. I remember there was a cafe and a bar on the east side of Aqualand. It's got like 2 roads going around the edge of it. And so if you're on the east side, so that's getting near Siam Park, there was a little road going around there, and there was a couple of little bars and restaurants on the right. They're probably not the same now, but I remember going there to have something to eat. And there was a little hut opposite across the road on the border of Aqualand. And there was all these stray cats going in and out of this it was like a little double door of this little building. I don't know if it was like a sub generator or something building, but there was all these stray cats living in it. Helen Casey, hello. You got a cheap deal, so you was happy. Okay. Well done. Who did you book through, if you don't mind me asking? Is it like a Jet2 holiday, or is it? Did you book it separate, the hotel and flight, or was it all in one, a package? Dennis? I always find that place is always booked up. It's quite hard to get into there, Laguna Park 2. It's a bit like a place I went to in Costa del Silencio once, near the airport. Trying to think what the name of the place was now. It was like this apartment block. It was like a football stadium. It was like all the buildings were all around this swimming pool in the middle, and all the balconies all looked down on this swimming pool. Can't remember the name of it now. I'd have to Google it and look it up. That was quite nice, but the only bad thing was in a bit of not much to do in Costa del Silencio. I mean, they have got some bars and restaurants there, but obviously not as many. Charlie, I've taken his spanner away for now, just as an experiment to see how things go. I'm doing it to prove people wrong that JJ is genuine and he is a good moderator. There you go. That's why I've taken it away. I'm doing it as a test and to shut people up, all the people whinging. And probably in a few weeks' time, I'll give him his spanner back. Okay? Because if he's not a moderator and there's nothing bad happening, then things must be okay. Because people are trying to say that bad things were happening when he had a spanner. But how do I know they're not? The problem is, how do you know someone's genuine or a troll? That's the problem. It's the bloody troll thing that's annoying. First time staying there, Dennis says. Good evening, Stephen Greenwell. How are you doing? You've just got into bed, but thought you'd say hello. Okay. Hello, Stephen. Charlie, I have plenty more spanners. Level 2. Level 2 in Tenerife soon. Yeah, the cases are going up, I'm afraid. It does look like the levels are going to change. Hopefully it's not going to change too much. Elaine Sales. Helen, that's not true. Tom has been on from the beginning. JJ, Tom came on as soon as you came on. Maybe he is trying to cause trouble. No, Tom's not trying to cause trouble, Helen. He's been on since the quiz. Now that's a troll. That's a troll, Tom Herdman there with the violet tea. See? We've got the genuine Tom Herdman food channel. And then someone's come on as Tom Herdman, which is a fake. So I know that straight away, rude comments, that's a troll. You see, that's obvious. So that one we can say block. We'll block that person. There you go. So they're permanently blocked now. So that's the end of them. The real Tom has got Tom Herdman's food channel. So that other Tom Herdman was a fake. Tom Herdman's food channel with the picture is the real Tom for now. But a troll now will probably try and copy that. Well, what I'm going to do is if people do keep copying people and you can't work out if they're a troll or genuine, I will ask them a question. And if they can't answer the question, then they're a troll, aren't they? It's as simple as that. I will discuss with certain people a few questions. And if there's a troll on there, I'll ask them the question, and if they can't answer the question, then I know they're a troll and I'll block them. I should block them. And then the genuine person will answer the right question, will write the answer. Oh, God, I can't even talk properly. The genuine person will give the right answer. And then if I'm still not sure, I might ask them another question. So I'm sure after 1 or 2 questions, that will catch them out. I'm sure we'll catch out these trolls in the end. The purple Tom is a fake. Yes, you're right, Susan. That was a fake. I've blocked them. I can't answer that question, Michelle T, if you timed out JJ. Which Tom timed out JJ? Was it the fake one or the real one? I don't think the fake one was a spanner, was he? See, that's the other thing. I can't see all the spanners right now, so I need to go on my other phone, and I have to monitor the comments on another phone. It's ridiculous. It's like you need a load of people. You need a load of people helping you to be 100% sure. It's crazy. I haven't got time to stare at one phone there and then that phone there and looking at the comments, and do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Ridiculous. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, the fake one I deleted. Helen. What bad things were happening? Well, there hasn't been anything bad happening until the last 10 minutes. As soon as we talk about trolls, they all come in here, don't they? Yeah, maybe I'll take Tom's spanner away as well. If that helps everyone. Yeah, you're not left out, Angela Hayes. Don't worry. You seem quite a genuine person. Well, you are a genuine person. I've never had any trouble with you, so I just think maybe too many people having spanners is too much. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I should just say. Maybe I should just message one person or something, or 2 people every time I do a live and say, "Oh, do you want to be a moderator today? Yes or no?" And that's it. And everyone else doesn't have a spanner. Maybe that's easier. I don't know. Yeah, Tom, don't time JJ out. Tom Herdman was blocked. Who's blocked him? Is that the fake one or the real one? Jesus. It's like JJ and Tom Herdman are enemies. I can't change a moderator on a live, I'm afraid, JJ. I can only do it from tomorrow or when I'm off air. I can see if I can log in twice on this other phone. I'll try now, but I don't think it's going to work. Let's have a look. Let's experiment. I always like to try new things. Give me a minute. So we've got 920 watching. Right, so I'm on another phone now. Susan S was timed out by the Dark Knight Detector. So why are you timing out Susan S, Dark Knight Detector? There's nothing wrong with Susan S. Yeah, there's no need to cut off Susan S. She is genuine Dark Knight detector. Well, Tom doesn't like JJ doesn't like the real Tom, so Susan S. Who's a bad YouTuber? Reported you and found out where you live. Oh dear. Is this a fake Susan S? It sounds like a fake Susan S. Susan S has a picture. That's not the real Susan S. Dear oh dear. It was a fake me, IOI, yeah. Yeah, you're right there, Susan. It was a fake. Jesus. Right. Well, we'll block that one then. Bye bye. Someone calling me a bad YouTuber now. I haven't even done anything. How can I be a bad YouTuber? I haven't done anything. Dear oh dear. Tom Herman Food Channel. I'm back. I went to get a drink. Stephen Greenwell's going. Bye. Well, we need to talk about something now. All we're talking about is trolls and so-and-so's wrong and so-and-so's wrong and so-and-so's back and Jesus. It's crazy. Helen Casey, Tom, is this you doing all this? Are you messing around, Tom? No, why, Helen? Stacey Miller was hidden by James. Who's James? Jesus. Who's James? It's a nightmare now, isn't it? We can't even tell who's genuine or who's fake sometimes. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. See, I'm looking at this one and I'm getting spanners. But when I'm on that one, when I'm on the one that's the main camera, there's no spanners. It's crazy. It looks like the Dark Knight Detectress History Hunter with a picture is a fake. That doesn't look real. I'm pretty sure there's another Dark Knight Detector one. Pretty sure there's another one. Is that a fake? Stacey Miller ran smoothly until JJ came on. Then the trouble started. He is bullying Tom. It was all kicking off again. See, it's people accusing people, isn't it? That's the problem. The Dark Knight Detector is the original one. Check out my channel. Yeah, I know who you are because I remember seeing you on is it Paul Hunter's live? So it's just I'm pretty sure there was a fake one a minute ago. But looking on here, you've got a spanner, so that's obviously you, the genuine one, because I gave you a spanner. Well, we're getting to a point now where a load of spanner people are attacking the other spanners. It's crazy. So who is James? Stacey Miller has hidden James. Who is James? Who was James? Does anyone know? I didn't even see a James come up in the comments. This is just crazy, isn't it? Look at Helen's comment. Well, Tom assures that he's not doing this. But why is Tom blocked from the other channels? If he is blocked, I don't know. Tom, answer. Why are you blocked from the other channels? What's the reason? Give us your answer, Tom. Let's hear it from Tom. I talk on Tim's live. He hasn't blocked me. Tim hasn't blocked me. I haven't blocked him. So that's 2 channels he goes on. So what about Night Strider? I've seen you comment on MacMaster's channel and the Crackmaster. So I don't think you're blocked on them, are you, Tom? I've been on, I've commented on the MacMaster, so he hasn't blocked me. I've noticed, though, with the Night Strider, he doesn't seem to reply to my comments when I go on his lives anymore. He used to. If I use my other account, John Martin, he replies. But if I use Jonnyvlogger, I notice he just ignores me, which I find a bit rude. I don't know why, because I haven't done anything. But James says you are blocked on most bloggers' channel because you use different accounts. You've been told by many. Michelle, it's Tom doing it with loads of fake accounts. That's what I think. Anyway, I may be wrong. I'm not commenting on that. Lee and Crackmaster have blocked Tom. I don't know about that. I don't think that's true. You'll never stop trolls, Johnny. No, you never stop trolls. There's only so much you can do. They always seem to get through the net somehow. We just have to move on and ignore them, don't we? Maybe it get to the point where I won't have comments, and then if people want to talk on these lives, it'll have to be a video chat. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe if I know it would obviously kill a lot of viewers, but if you was just doing video chats instead of comments, at least the person you're seeing on the screen is then the real person or a fake person. So at least if it's the real person, you know you're going to have a proper conversation. Whereas when it's in the comments, there's no guarantee if it's a fake or genuine, is there really? You can set up so that only subscribers can comment. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. And recent subscribers are not allowed as well. Yes, I know that. Dark Knight. Yeah. Any other suggestions, Dark Knight? What else? What else can Tom Herman wants to come on and say? Right. Right. What I'll do then, I'll put a link on the screen. Tom can come on and have his say if he wants, and anyone else can come on and have their say if you want. Let's do that. I'll put a link in the screen, comments. There you go. There's a link. Come on and chat, genuine people. Come on. Let's get people talking on here. Let's have a debate. This is interesting. I love all this. This will set the fireworks off. Come on, yeah. Get the real people on here. I'm not saying everyone is faking the comments, but if people come on the video, they're the real people, aren't they? 100%. I know most of you are genuine on the comments, but this will help. Right, let's bring Tom in.
Hello.
Hello, Tom. Hello,
Yeah.
Sick Tom.
Yeah. Lee and Pragmatic talking about Tim and Andrew hasn't.
Say again, Tom.
Tim hasn't blocked me. Andrew hasn't blocked me.
So people are just talking nonsense.
Quackmaster has blocked me, and Lee. Them two have only blocked me. Them two people.
Lee and Crackmaster have blocked you.
Yeah, that's it. And I've only got one account on here. I showed you the other day, John. I don't have many accounts. I've only got one. That's this channel.
Misha, how will I lose my channel? What are you on about? When you first came across your channel, you were around 200 subs.
Tim hasn't blocked me.
Keep it up.
James, Tim hasn't blocked me, but I'm meeting him and go over there on a Monday.
I think Tim did block you temporary, and then he unblocked you, didn't he?
Yeah, I can comment on his lives now, so good. I don't know.
I remember there was a live ages ago, one of Tim's lives, and I remember I was watching, and all of a sudden a load of trolls came in one day, and he got really upset. I remember he got upset.
No, it's
and he cut off. He cut off, and then he came on again later. And I think that was because the trolls were following you, Tom.
Yeah. You don't follow me on my channel anymore.
It's not your fault, but the trolls were following you. That was the problem.
Yeah. I feel rough tonight. Jesus. Like bad. Yeah. So yeah, I've only got one account anyways, but I don't know why everyone's blaming me.
It's because people follow you, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's the people following you.
I know.
I mean, I don't know if I've got any trolls following me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably. Something like that. Hopefully I feel right.
Tom's got some sort of flu or cold.
Yeah.
Tom looks better than his wall behind him. What's wrong with that wall? It's like someone's ripped something off the wall, Tom.
I don't know. I have no idea.
There's a big white patch behind your head. What's that?
Oh, it's just ripped.
Did it have a name on there or something?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
What was the name on the wall?
I can't remember. Ollie, you should go to Ollie, the manager.
The manager?
Yeah.
Or did it have Wayne Rooney on there or something?
No, Ollie Goldshot, Ollie Shadshot, what his name was.
Ollie Solskjaer.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm better tomorrow, but I need to start filming YouTube videos again. I'm already bored. I can go out, but I don't feel well at the minute. I've had too many cups of teas and lemon snips today.
You don't look any better. You look worse today than yesterday.
I know. I'm going to Tenerife soon as well.
You can't go to Tenerife like that.
I know. If I'm not feeling better by tomorrow, by the weekend, I'll go get a test.
Yeah, maybe you should stay in until you're better.
How long does a cold last for? I think it is a cold. Oh, can't even.
Well, normally it's only a couple of days, but I suppose if it's a bit more bad, maybe up to 5, 6 days, maybe a week.
It's not COVID, because let me see if I can smell this.
I mean, I've had a flu or cold before where you get it,
I
it
can
goes
taste that.
away, and it comes back. I've had that before.
Yeah.
All right, take care. Good night. See you later.
See you there. Bye. He's got a headache as well. Oh,
Yeah, I think I've had that before, where you get you're all bunged up in your ears and you get like a migraine.
yeah.
Mm.
I've got a job interview online tomorrow morning as well. I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I may go to sleep soon.
So does anyone else want to come on here and chat on the video?
So yeah, we'll be going to Parma. Fingers crossed. If we fingers crossed, we can chill out over there in the Parma. What do you mean where? For a cruise ship. For a cruise ship. It's online tomorrow on Zoom. I've got trippings you on Disney Cruise Line. Disney Cruise Line. I'm sweating as well. I don't know why. Is it normal to sweat when you have a cold? I don't know.
Or some sort of fever, ain't you?
Yeah. I have no idea what's happened to me.
So you can smell and taste.
Yeah, I can taste I can smell, I can taste my cook.
What's all this about? An interview?
I've got a job interview tomorrow
Oh,
on Zoom for a cruise ship company to work on a cruise ship.
you've applied for a job on a cruise ship.
Yeah, on Disney Cruise Line.
Tom, did you time out JJ earlier?
No, I never timed out him. I saw on the screen, it came up, but it wasn't me.
Okay.
Right, what's been going on?
Hmm?
What's been going on?
Are people moaning? They're
Again?
either moaning about you or they're moaning about JJ. It's one or the other.
I don't know then. I've got Vicks next to me here. I may put some Vicks on my chest.
Vic?
Yeah, Vicks. Can somebody
Oh, yeah.
check how many subscribers I've got? As I can't even find out. I know it's been going up all day.
Don't know. I can have a look.
I might do a food review tomorrow morning in my house. do breakfast food review. People love that. How to cook brekkie.
1260.
It's gone up. Going up. Going up. Going up.
I've gone up 669 again.
Nice. I'm off, Johnny. I'm gonna go sleep, but then I need to sort my head out. It's banging. I'll see you later.
All right, bye then. Get well, Tom. The only bad thing about when people get over 1,000 subscribers, it doesn't give you the exact number, does it? So 1260 could be 1260 or up to 1269 before it goes 127. Whereas if you've got under 1,000, you get the exact number. I think YouTube should change it. What do you think? Should be the exact number. So a new YouTuber that has recently subscribed to my channel. I don't know if you ever heard of him. His name's called Brainstorm Challenges. He's an American guy. He's a new YouTuber. He might become quite famous in the future. He basically does food reviews on snacks. Rather than a big meal, it's like a bottle of Sprite or some sort of cake or a snack bar. And he seems to be doing quite well. He was on about 900. He was on about 700 subscribers, and he's gone right up to 929. I don't know what. If I look on, he's gone up 930 now. Look, Brainstorm Challenges. I don't know if you know this guy. Should check him out. He's quite jolly. He's quite interesting. Do you think I look like this when I'm a bit older? What do you think? He's with a Grinch. Look, he's with a Grinch. Don't be a Grinch this holiday season. Oh dear. So some of his videos are quite funny. I might do some like he's done. James, only people that can time out or block are spanner holders. Michelle and Gary and I saw you time. Who timed out JJ? It wasn't me. I haven't done it. I haven't timed anyone out. I've blocked a few people. There was a fake Susan S. I blocked them. And there was a fake Tom Herdman. I blocked them. I haven't blocked JJ or timed him out. That would be less expensive just reviewing a snack rather than a full meal. Yes. Maybe that guy doesn't have a lot of money, so that's why he just does snacks. I do a lot of cheap food reviews, and my daughter hates them. My daughter Kirsty can't stand me doing them. She says, "Oh my God, what are you doing that for? What are you doing that for? It's terrible." But I do it because I enjoy it. So it's up to me, I suppose. But I guess I'll do a mixture. I'll do like budget food reviews and the odd nice one, like in a restaurant or something. So they won't all be rubbish, cheap budget ones, but some of the budget ones I find are just as funny and interesting to watch as the restaurant ones. So, you know, it's all down to if you like it, you carry on and watch it. If you don't like it, you move on and watch another video. No big deal, is it? Have I got my decorations up yet? No, not yet, James. No, I don't know. They're all in the loft at the moment. I'll probably get them up in the next week or so, I think. Yeah. But as you know, I'm going to Tenerife, and I the beginning of December. I won't get back till the 18th, so I need to do them before I go away. Or the only other thing is to maybe stay away longer, maybe stay in Tenerife for Christmas. Try and book another week or two, and not bother being here. I mean, I haven't really got. I've got my daughters and grandchildren to see, few friends, but that's it really. I haven't got a big family anymore. They've all died. They've all passed away. So it is a bit depressing sometimes, Christmas. But you have to try and make it the best you can, don't you? James, you was talking to Tom about timing JJ out. He's gone now. That would be a great Christmas in Tenerife. Yes. Yeah, it would be. I don't know. One of my daughters said, "Oh, why don't you stay out there longer? You'll probably enjoy it, you know." But I don't want to be out there on my own. It'd get a bit depressing, wouldn't it? One of my daughters has got a passport. Chloe, Kirsty, her passport's expired. I did say I might treat her as get it renewed for a Christmas present, but I don't know if it'd get. I don't know if it'd get renewed in time. For her to maybe meet me out there, but probably have to go on holiday next year. I am thinking of going to Orlando, America, back to Florida again. I have been there once. Went there in 2017 with the Chloe and her partner. That was good. That was a good holiday. So maybe next time I'll go with my other daughter and go with the twin boys, and Sam and Kirsty. That would be a good trip. Plenty of friendly people out there, Johnny. You would be fine. Okay, James. So I can't remember. Is this the first time you've been on my lives, James? Where are you from, James? I don't remember seeing you before. Are you a new viewer, a new subscriber to my channel, Jonnyvloggeruk UK? Have we got anyone that wants to come in and say hi on video? Shall I put another link in the comments? Come on and say hi if you want. Come and have a little chat for a little while. I don't mind. Let's oh dear, I'm messing this up again now, aren't I? Let's try and put this link back on the screen. Probably end this live soon. What's the time now? It's 11:15. There you go. There's a fresh link. I've been in the background, Johnny. I've been here for a month. Okay. Few months. Okay, James. So we've been live almost 2 hours now, in about 20 seconds. We had a little quiz earlier. I thought that was quite popular. So maybe we'll do that again. I'll do another one maybe next week. Would people like that? How many people would like me to do another quiz? Say yes or thumbs up. What do you reckon? We had 8 people. 8 people entered the quiz. I asked for 10. We had 8 volunteers, so that was quite good, wasn't it? I wouldn't mind doing like a bingo or something, but I don't know if that's possible. Maybe I'll do a quiz with prizes, some prizes in the future. Might do that. You missed, but yes, you'd like to join the next one. Okay, James. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really advertise that I was going live. I just suddenly went on live. So if I give like a day's notice or something, if I like put a little community post up that I'm going to do a quiz. You must know, James, he has a spanner. He has a spanner. Oh. Does he really? Have you changed name, James? Mm-hmm. Well, like I say, I can't see the spanners here. I'm just looking now on there, and obviously there's a spanner there. You must have changed. You must have changed name, James. Oh well, I'll have a look tomorrow. Was you another name before James? I don't remember giving a spanner to a James. You must have had another name. Have you changed it? I wouldn't have given a spanner to a James. No way. That just doesn't ring a bell, the name. You must have had another name, James. Otherwise, you wouldn't have got a spanner. Because if I can't recognise you, I'll have to remove it. Because I only give people spanners to people I know and trust. You seem a nice guy, but I don't. The name doesn't ring a bell, so you must have had another name. So did you have another name, James? Yes or no? That's the simple question. Did you have another name? You must have. Unless I was half asleep and I gave you a spanner. Well, that would be quite rare for me to do that. No one gets a spanner. No one gets a spanner for the fun of it. People have to earn a spanner. It's a bit of a head scratcher, that one. It's got me scratching. That's got me thinking, that one. Did you come on a karaoke? Was you on a karaoke or something? Can't remember. It's like when I look at Pauline Prowler, I know I've known her for ages. The name is obvious. If I look at Susan, I know I've known Susan for months. you know what I mean? Certain names I know straight away. Your name just doesn't look familiar, James. I don't know why. Yes, but not saying on here. So you did have another name then, but you're not saying it on here. Right, okay. Fair enough. So you're hiding your original name. So it must have caused controversy. Fair enough. At least you're honest. That's good. Okay. So who else we got in the room then? We've got 15 in the room. Does anyone want to say hi? Have we got any new viewers in here? Any new viewers? This is the first time you've come on the live to watch it. Has anyone got any questions they want to ask? Do you want to ask me any questions? Who knows? We don't know, do we, Tom? Well, if that person wants to tell me offline, that's fine, and then I'll keep quiet about it. I won't reveal who you are. If you are using a different name, that's fine. That's fine by me. Maybe it's a good idea. So then you can't get trolls following you. It's probably a good idea. Smart move. Good idea, whoever that is. I'll give you a thumbs up for that. Very clever. Maybe I might do that when I go on other people's lives. I use a different name, and then I might tell that person who I am, and I'm going to be that name. And then if there's any trolls in the comments, they won't know who that's me, will they? Do you get it? Do you see what I mean? Does that make sense? Because obviously, if you use your real name all the time and trolls are watching, they will follow you. Yes, you're right. So that's probably, and that's quite a good idea, actually. Very clever. So whoever's done that, well done. I'll give you a thumbs up for that. I'll give you a cheers. There you go. Whee, cheers. Well done. Because whatever he's done, it's working. It's doing the job. It's doing the job. And it get a lot of people. It get a lot of people thinking, "Who's that? Who is that?" Oh dear. I thought you was going to bed, Tom. You ain't gone to bed. So I wonder how many people have viewed this video today. I won't know until it's ended, will I? We've had up to 20, I think it's about 20, 21 people at one moment. And it's averaging 15 nearly all the time. So that's quite a good audience again. So the audience has gone up on these lives. It's tripled. It's tripled. I only used to get about 5, 10 people watching. So if I'm getting 15, 20, 25 people, that's good. That's a big increase. For a small person like me, on small YouTuber, that's pretty good, really. Quite pleased with that. But I guess some people can use 2 or 3 devices. So, you know, if there's 15 people, there might only be like 7 or 8 watching. Because if they're all using 2, 3 devices, they all add up as extra people. watching. Bit like if I turn on 2 TVs now on this live, it should go up to 14. Shall we try it? Look, I've got a TV there. I'm going to click on it. Let's see if it goes up. So it's on 12 at the moment. 14. Shall we try it? There you go. It's gone up. It's gone up 1. So I'm on 2 devices now. So that's 13. And then if I go on my other phone, if I go on this phone, it should go up to 14. Let's see if I'm right. So there you go. Look, it's gone up to 14. So there you go. So it does go up another viewer with an extra device. So I'm using 3 devices now. Ian Fraser, you think you know who James is, but you're not going to say on here. Okay. That's fine. So everyone that on here now is going to try and work out who James is. There you go. Shall we make that the mystery? But no one's to say anything today. We'll work it out another day. The answer. We'll let them watch in peace. We don't want no more arguments, do we? So yeah, so that's interesting. That. So we've got more people in the room now. It's gone up to 18 again. Or more people turning on devices. So it's nearly 11:30. I'm probably going to end this live in a minute. There's not really much happening now. It's getting a bit dull, isn't it? A bit boring now, this live. So there's nothing happening. It's just pointless. It's pointless staying on here. We're guessing who people are. We've moaned about trolls. We've moaned about this and that, timing people out, blocking people, blah, 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 blah. Fed up with all that nonsense rubbish. So we've had a little quiz. I suppose that's all there is to talk about for now, isn't it? So what is it? 11:28. We'll go off at 11:30. There you go. We've got another minute and a half, 2 minutes. That's all right, James. Nothing against you, mate. Ian Fraser, who's MDT, Tom? MDT is a YouTuber. MDT Adventures, or is it Outside Adventures? I can't remember now. One or the other. There's quite a few MDT YouTubers though, so that'll get you guessing, won't it? I'm not going to bother saying who it is. There you go. I'll leave him alone. He's had enough crap as it is. You don't want any more crap. So it's coming up to 11:30 now. I hope you enjoyed this live. Click the thumbs up if you did. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. It's Jonnyvloggeruk UK. I hope you enjoyed this chat. I've done quite a few chats. I do normally one a week. I do karaoke on a Friday normally. I might do karaoke this Friday, so look out for that. And I'll probably do a quiz as well from now on, once a week. We'll do a quiz and a chat like tonight, and I'll do karaoke maybe on a Friday or Saturday. But yeah, that just helps get a few more viewers in, doesn't it? Take care, James. Bye. Thanks for everyone joining in. Bye, Susan. Bye, everyone. So I'll see you lot soon. Take care and sleep well. See you soon. Bye for now. Bye.